Today's workout is an all-level, full-body sculpt Pilates Reformer workout. I'm going to be using two 3-pound dumbbells and a small Pilates ball. These are optional. I'm also going to be starting on my Reformer with footwork, and I like to be on 3 red and 1 blue spring for footwork, but if you want a little lighter or a little heavier, of course, modify the weight. If you want to do the workout ad-free, then join the membership and you'll have access to all of my workouts ad-free. Without further ado, let's get moving. Load up your reformers with 3 red and 1 blue spring on. Grab your hand weights, place the ball off to the side. Stand up tall in a Pilates V position beside the reformer. Have the weights in front of the thighs. Squat down low, float the arms up to about shoulder height. Tap your booty down the reformer. Bend the elbows in, roll on over and lie onto your back. Bring your heels on the foot bar in a wide turned out position. Melt your shoulders down. Melt your ribs down. Press your tailbone heavy into the mat. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale. Push the carriage out. Do a bicep curl with the arms. Come back into center slow and lengthen the arms. I like to take hammer curls with the arms. So my palms are facing in toward the body. My wrists are straight. Keep your core tight and engaged the whole time. Exhale as you push the carriage out. Inhale, come back in. And the goal is to maintain that same controlled speed the whole time. The whole point of footwork is that we're working alignment in our joints, we're warming up our feet, and then by adding the weights, we are also working the upper body at the same time. 2 more. Exhale to go out, squeeze your biceps. Inhale, lengthen. 1 more time, take it out. Come in halfway, pause, don't move the legs, just bicep curl the arms down and squeeze. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull. Keep squeezing your core. Try to keep the carriage completely still. For 3, 2, push all the way out. Squeeze your biceps, come back in and lengthen the arms. Now move it to your toes into a Pilates V position. Bend your elbows wide, make a goalpost with your arms. Push the carriage out as you take a chest press with the arms and reach your arms straight up. Then bend your elbows wide as you drag the carriage back in slow. Never lose the heel connection. And as you bend the knees to center, remember to only open your knees as wide as your shoulders. As you push out, feel your hip bones start to narrow in towards each other. And as you bend back into center, slightly releasing the pelvic floor engagement, you'll notice that your sits bones start to widen. Squeeze into your chest, bending those elbows wide slowly as you drag it back to center. 1 more time, take it out, reach it up. Come in halfway, pause, and now just the arms. Up and down. The legs are completely still. The carriage is not moving at all. And you're moving a little quicker with the arms here. Up, down, for 3, 2, push all the way out, parallel the feet, turn the palms in, bend the knees, bend the elbows overhead, press the arms and legs straight up. So you have about 4 inches of space between the feet. Your wrists are straight. The hips, the knees, and the ankles are all in one straight line. So when you bend the knees back to center, your knees should never point in or out. They stay pointed straight up toward the ceiling. And because your pelvis is stable, there's no rocking of the knees at all. So imagine that you have a glass of water right on your pelvis. And so if you start to wiggle that pelvis or show instability, you're going to spill that water all over you. Stabilize and breathe. Keep melting those ribs down. Exhale. Inhale. Your elbows should point straight up as you bend the arms, bringing the weights over the head. 2 more. Breathe. 1 more. Take it out. Come in halfway. Pause the legs. Just the arms up and down. It's a little quicker. Don't hit yourself with the weight. Down, up. Down, up. Watch that you're not lifting your pelvis off the mat. Keep the tailbone heavy. Watch that you're not flaring your ribs up. Keep your ribs heavy and melt the bottom rib down toward the hips for 3, 2, exhale. 1 more, push it out, reach the arms up. Go to prancing, bend that right knee. Press your left heel down. Reach your right arm up toward the ceiling, straight above the shoulder. And the left hand is down by the hip with a nice straight long arm. Then switch the arms. Switch those legs. Go to prancing, bending one knee while you're stretching the opposite heel deeply down underneath the foot bar. One arm goes straight above the shoulder. That opposite arm lifts straight down beside your hip on the carriage. So one arm up, one arm down. We're switching the arms. We're switching those legs. Maybe pressing one of the heels a little bit further underneath the foot bar each time, which will deepen the stretch of the calf into those Achilles tendons, strengthening the ankles and stretching all the way up into the hamstrings here. 3, 2, 1. Reach both arms up, bend the knees all the way back in. Nice work. Move on to the heels. Feet are parallel. Flex the ankles. Bend your elbows, round your arms out beside you. Push the carriage out. Scoop the air, do hug a tree in the air with the arms. Then open your arms back out to your peripherals. Feel your lats engage as you pull to center, as if you're giving your best hug ever. So you're scooping the air, feeling your chest muscles activate as you round the arms in front of the body. And then slowly take those arms back out, feeling that eccentric contraction in the lats. Push the balls of the feet away from the center of the body. Spread your toes, staying active across the feet. Pull your middle toes straight back toward the knees. And still working that alignment, so the knees should only point up. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale for 2. 1 more time, take it out. Come in halfway, pause, don't move the legs. Just the arms, squeeze and open. Exhale, inhale, breathing. Just for 3, 2, 1, push all the way out. Come all the way in, nice work. Place the weights off to the side. Make sure that your headrest is down all of the way. Come on up. Adjust the weight on the reformer. 2 red springs go on only. Lie back down on your back. Your heels go back on the foot bar. Your feet are to about hip distance. Push your hands firmly into the mat. Activate your arms. Extend your right leg straight up toward the ceiling with pointed toes. Tuck your pelvis, curl your hips all the way up toward the ceiling, then roll back down 1 inch at a time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, engage your core. Drive that left heel down. Lift the hips all the way up. Then release and fluidly roll it back down through that spinal stretch, creating length and space between the bones. The goal here, as we do the single leg bridging, is to stay completely even across your pelvis the whole time. We're working that nice spinal decompression here. And the goal is to also keep the carriage still. If you need to push the carriage out a couple of inches before you begin, For your leg length, that's okay. Just try to stabilize the carriage as you lift and lower. Feeling that really great spinal stretch here. And the focus is on your hamstrings, your glutes, and your core. Exhale, push firmly into the arms. And keep reaching your arms long away from the center of the body, pressing those palms firmly into the mat the whole time. One more time. Exhale, lift up, stay up. Just little pulses here, up, down, up, down. Feel that glute engagement be what lifts your hips and lowers them. Up, down. Two more. One more, stay up, little circles with that right leg, rotating evenly throughout your hip joint around an imaginary tennis ball that is floating right above the toes. Now reverse of circles, same thing other way. Lengthening the leg a little bit more out of the hip joint with each circle. 3, 2, 1. Roll down one vertebrae at a time and switch your legs. Right heel is down. Left leg extends straight up with pointed toes. Feel that deep hamstring stretch. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, tuck the pelvis. Curl your hips all the way up toward the ceiling. Then release and roll back down with control. Send the hips up. Roll the spine back down. Try not to have much movement in the carriage at all. Exhale, lift. Inhale, roll your upper back, your mid back, and the low back down to the mat. Keep those left toes pointed. Keep pulling that left leg toward the face, deepening your hamstring stretch right here. And only look straight up anytime the hips are lifted. That way you don't strain your neck. Exhale, you curl all the way up. Inhale, roll it back down. One more time, lift up, stay up, little pulses, 2 to 3 inches up, 2 to 3 inches down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower, up and down. Squeeze, release for 3, 2, stay up, little circles of that left leg around that tennis ball that's hovering right above the foot. Feel like the leg is actually lengthening a little bit more out of the hip joint with each circle. 3, 2, 1. Take that circle the other way. Keep squeezing your core. Keep activating the glutes. Arms are reaching long away from the center of the body. 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg extended as you roll down fluidly through that spinal stretch. Get to the bottom and just start to windshield wiper your knees side to side. Letting the low back release side to side. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. Come back to center. Grab your Pilates ball if you have one. If you don't, you can just use your hands in the air. Extend the legs straight up toward the ceiling. Scoot down so that you're about an inch away from the shoulder blocks. Take that Pilates ball to the thighs. Roll it all the way up to the toes. Then roll it back down. Exhale, roll that ball up to the toes. Inhale, roll the ball down the thighs. Maybe lifting up a little higher each time. Maybe pulling your abdominals in a little deeper. Exhale, you roll that ball up. Inhale, roll it down. Keep the legs extended up the whole time. Exhale, roll it up, pull the abs in. Watch that the shoulders don't lift up to the ears. So the shoulders stay wide and down. One more time, roll it all the way up as high as you can. Pulse it up, 2 inches down, 2 inches up and down. We're here for 8. Each time that you lift, pull those lower abs in deeper. 5, 4, 3, last 2. One more time, lift up, hold it, just breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Place the ball between the ankles. Hands behind the head, wide elbows. Inhale, lower the legs. Exhale, lift the legs. Elbows are wide. Support your neck with your hands. Squeeze the ball super tight so we get a nice adductor, your inner thigh engagement. Inhale, the legs go down. Exhale, the legs go up. Stay curled up high the whole time, maintaining space between the chin and chest to help protect the cervical spine. Your lower back should stay flat and connected to the mat the whole time. Inhale, you lower the legs. Exhale, abs draw in and the legs lift. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. And rest. Bend the knees. Place the ball to the side. Roll on up. Adjust the weight on the reformer so that you have 1 red, 1 yellow. Spring on and stand up for elephant stretch. So you stand on up. Your feet are flat. Your hips are back. Hands come onto the foot bar. All of the fingers, including the thumb, go to the outside of the foot bar. That way the wrists are straight. Float your toes up. Widen your shoulders. Look at your belly button and press out. And pull to center. Exhale, push out with the strength of the legs. Inhale, pull in with the strength of the core. Feeling that deep stretch around the sacrum as you deeply flex the lumbar spine. Tilting the tailbone underneath you, drawing your abdominals in and up. Eyes stay at the belly button or in between the inner thighs. That way we get a deep stretch behind the neck and into the cervical spine. And imagine your feet have suction cups on them. So when you pull the carriage to center, are you able to lift the arches of the feet up, making that suction cup with each foot? Because that way you get a deeper engagement in your adductors, your pelvic floor, and your lower abs here. 2 more. 1 more time. Come back in, rise up high so that your heels are lifted up against the shoulder blocks. Do the same thing again. It's a high-heeled elephant. Press it out and back in, lengthening your tailbone up toward the ceiling, pulling your abdominals in a little deeper each time you pull the carriage back to center. Now you can lengthen the neck and look down at the springs that are loaded. And just lift up on those lower abs as you pull the carriage back in. 1 more time. Come back in all of the way. Keep the left heel lifted. Lift the right leg up and turn that leg out. So you're rotating your femur bone in the hip joint, going to arabesque. You're going to push to a plank and pull your right knee forward toward the foot bar. Pause. Then lift the hips back up. Go back to arabesque. Extend that right leg back up. Pull the knee forward to the foot bar. Pause. Go to plank. Extend that leg back up. High arabesque. Plank and the knee comes forward. Shoulders over the wrist. Neck is long. Pike and that leg goes right back up. Stay in the movement. Breathe. Exhale, pull the leg forward. The carriage goes out. Inhale, pull the carriage in. Send the hips up, arabesque. 1 more time. Bring the knee forward. Go to plank. Little pulses. Forward, back. Squeeze the lower abs as you pull that right knee toward the foot bar. 3, 2, 1. Drop back down. Flat foot elephant. Both heels are down. Press the carriage out. Pull the carriage back in. Exhale to go out. Inhale to come in. One more time. Come back and lift up high onto those toes. Extend that left leg up. Rotate the foot out. Arabesque. Then go to a plank. Pull that left knee forward to the foot bar. Extend that left leg up, rotating the femur bone in the hip joint. Point the toes. Take it to plank. The knee comes forward to the foot bar. You pause. Bring the carriage in slow as you extend that opposite leg up. Push to a plank. Knee pulls forward. Take it up and you extend. Pull it forward. Exhale. Slow and controlled movements with the breath. Wrists are straight the whole time. One more time. Take it up. Bring it forward and little pulses. Squeeze into your lower abdominals. Push firmly into those hands. Stay active and lifted in the upper back. Don't sink in the chest. Neck is long. Eyes are focused. 4 to 5 inches in front of the hands and down. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Step it forward, Pilates V position, all the way to the front edge of the reformer. Bend the knees down low. Pop the red spring off so that you have only one yellow spring on. Bring your hands back on the foot bar. Feet come forward. Lift up in a high releve in your Pilates V. Go to deep flexion in the spine, rounding your shoulders, rounding your whole spine. Now, push the carriage out with the legs just about 5 inches. Then pull in with your core. Push the carriage out. Pull in with your core. You can gradually get a little bit bigger with the movement. Just make sure to not go out of that flexion in the spine. So we don't want to push to a plank. Push it out, then the abs draw in, and that's what brings the carriage back to center. If you keep it a little smaller with the range, you're going to be able to isolate that engagement of your lower abs and pelvic floor muscles a little bit easier, and watch that the heels do not separate. The more you squeeze the heels together, the more you rotate your thighs and feel the inner thighs spiral forward and the glutes activate, the more you're going to be able to get into that pelvic floor engagement and to pull your lower abs in a little deeper. 3. Last 2. One more time. Good work. Push to a plank position. Pause. Froggy in. Press it out. Bend the knees wide. Keep the heels together. Press those legs out. Your back is flat. Your spine is long. It's like your back has a shelf. So you'd be able to place something on it without it falling off. Bend. Extend. Inhale. Wide knees. Exhale. Straighten the legs. Zip up the inner thighs. Wrap your abdominals. Wrap your outer thigh muscles and even feel those glutes engage. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing. 2 more. Nice job. 1 more. Take it all the way out to a plank. Give me 3 push-ups here. Bend, press 3. Bend, press 2. Bend, press 1. And rest. Nice work. Step off to the left side of the reformer. We're going to go to a plank challenge. 1 yellow or the lightest spring that you have on your reformer is still on. You're going to bring your hands down to the center of the carriage and you're going to step your feet back behind you on the floor, holding a high plank position. First, I want you to just push your arms over to the back of the reformer and look over your right shoulder and then pull it back in. Exhale, push those arms over to the side. Inhale, back to center. Now, as you do that, you're going to bring your right knee over to the left elbow and you're going to rotate the left toes toward the foot bar as you extend the right leg out, then come back to center and the foot goes back. Cross, rotate, extend the right toes over, turn the left toes over to the foot bar and to center. Exhale, cross. We're squeezing into your obliques. We're also getting a really great QL and lat stretch here. Cross over and rotate. Pull it to center. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. 30 more seconds here. If you need to modify this and move to the forearms, This is an option too. You cross the knee, you extend the leg, you pull it back. Or if you just want to work those shoulders, you can push over to the back of the reformer, turning the toes to the left and then pulling to center. The carriage goes out, your toes turn to the left, feel the oblique activation, then to center. Or for the more of the challenge, you're on your hands, you're pushing the carriage out, we're extending that leg, we're pulling to center. 3, 2, done. Nice work. Other side. Come on over to the other side. Make sure your props are out of the way. Bring your hands to the center of the carriage. Bring your legs back behind you. Push those toes down, lift the heels up, and start to push the carriage over to the left toward the back of the reformer and start to cross that left leg over, extend, center, and place it back on the floor. Reach. Pull 1 minute here. Exhale. Inhale, feel the QL stretch. Feel that lat stretch. Feel your left obliques drive the movement here. Option to be down on those forearms and to push the carriage out as you turn all 10 toes toward the right and then pull everything back to center. Also an option to cross that left leg under and extend it as you push the carriage out. Perfectly fine to take whatever modification works for you here, or play around with all of the modifications and find what works and feels best. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome job. Come on up, adjust the weight. 1 blue spring goes on now. Grab the ball, place it onto the headrest. Make sure that you have your straps. Place them onto the hooks. And then lie onto your right side with your head on the ball, hips and knees stacked, shins in line with the front edge of the carriage. Grab the strap, place the bigger loop on that left foot. Engage your external obliques, lifting that side waist up. Then lift the left leg up and just push the leg out and in. So setting up for a side leg glute and hip strengthening series. We're going to move slow. I want you to imagine that there's a wall behind your back and you're never letting your shoulders or your hips separate from that wall. Exhale, you push the leg straight out. Inhale, bend the knee forward, keeping the foot slightly out in front of the reformer as you bend. That way the strap stays in front of the knee. You want to keep that same controlled speed the whole time and to keep that space between the side waist and the mat. 1 more time, we're going to push it out, hold it there, and now lift the leg up 2 inches, down 2 inches, bend the knee forward slow. Exhale, push the leg out. Inhale, lift it up 2 inches, down 2 inches, bend the knee forward slow. Exhale, push out. Can you feel your glutes yet? It doesn't have to be a super intense weight to start to facilitate the muscles in the glutes. Your body weight is sufficient even. 1 more time, push it out, lift it up, down. Now flex the ankle, bring that left leg all the way forward. Point your toes, squeeze your bum, lengthen back. Your foot, your knee, and that top hip all should be on an even plane. And as you flex the ankle to bring that left leg forward, notice a deep stretch in the hamstrings. As you point the toes and lengthen that leg back behind you, feel your glutes engage and lift, and feel the stretch in the front of the hip and the quad. Now let's add that pull. So as you come forward, up 2 inches, down 2 inches, take it back. And then up 2 inches, down 2 inches, bring it forward. Up 2 inches, down 2 inches. The leg goes back. Up 2 inches, down 2 inches, it goes forward. We lift it up, down, take it back. Lift it up, down, bring it forward. Up, down, take it back. Up and down, bring it forward. Now keep the toes pointed and start your circles up and around. You can make the circles little or large. Do what feels good for you. Just try to keep the shoulders and the hips stacked. Try to stay active and lifted in the side waist the whole time. And don't forget to breathe. Inhale, the leg goes forward. Exhale, you feel the leg rotating evenly throughout the hip joint as you lift it up and around and back down. The goal is to keep the movement fluid. It's all about fluidity in Pilates. We never want to stop the movement, and we just want to focus on breathing here. Ribs connect. Stay with it. One more time. Take it the other way. Back, around, and up. Same continuous pace the whole time here. I'm really starting to feel those glutes now. How about you? Up and around. Good job. You've got it. Exhale, inhale, breathing. Just for 3. Last 2. One more time. Take that leg all the way up. Grab on the rope. Give it a little tug. You can hold up higher for a deeper stretch if that feels good. Bring the legs straight down in front of the body, toes down, heel lifted. Feel your IT band stretch. Just hold it. Breathe. One more big inhale here. And on your exhale, come on up. Rotate. Bring your right knee down on the carriage. Left leg lengthens down beside the reformer. Your hands can go on the shoulder blocks or in front of the shoulder blocks, whichever you prefer. And you're just going to sweep that left leg up and back down. I like to keep my hands on the shoulder blocks with a soft bend of the elbows so that I'm not hyperextending the arms. Your neck should be long. Your eyes are focused about 4 to 5 inches in front of the headrest and down. You're just lowering the leg and then lifting it right back up. And that right stabilizing knee should be directly underneath that right hip at a 90-degree angle. Exhale, lift the leg up. Inhale, bring it down slow. We'll do 3 more here. And 2. One more time, lift the leg all the way up. Bring your foot all the way to the floor, stepping on the strap. Hands stay on the shoulder block. Lift the right leg up, arabesque, hold it. Now, cross your right ankle behind the left on the floor. Do a curtsy squat, then right back to arabesque. Curtsy squat, get low, bending deep into the left leg, then reach that right leg up. Inhale, curtsy. Exhale, lift. Inhale, curtsy. Exhale, lift. Take it down, bend deep into the left leg. Lift back to center. Inhale, get low. Exhale, lift back up. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time, down and up, and take the strap off the foot. Nice work. Pivot around. Hold this strap in the left hand. You can hold the little loop for more tension or the bigger loop for less, whichever you prefer. Your right foot is going to go on the floor. Your left foot goes against the shoulder block with the left knee down on the reformer. You're gonna facilitate the movement with the left arm, but it's gonna be pretty heavy to push forward. So then that left leg will also assist a little as you push the carriage back, bending deep into the right leg. Then rise back up with length. Exhale, feel your lats. Reach that left arm forward, lunge down. Lift back to center. So first start to push into the arm. Then the leg presses back. And then you start to slowly bend that right knee into a psoas stretch. Reach it forward. Lift back up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift back up. Abs tight. Neck long. Gaze is up and out the whole time here. One more time. And lift. Turn around. Face back. Bring your right hand into that bigger loop. Step the feet wide. Turn the feet out. We squat and row. Lift and lengthen. Booty back. Heart forward. Get low. Long line of energy from the heels out through the crown of the head. Squat, row. Lift and lengthen. Inhale, down. Exhale, drive the energy from the heels all the way out through the crown of the head as you rise up with length. See that you are not rotating your shoulders or your hips right here. 2 more. 1 more, hold it down, just row. Exhale, pull, inhale, lengthen. Abs tight, eyes forward, shoulders back for 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Drop the strap down, other side. So lie onto the left side with your head down on the ball, hips and knees stacked, shins in line with the front of the carriage. Take your right foot up into the strap. Engage your side body, lifting the waist up, and start to push your right leg out and in. Exhale, lengthen the leg. Inhale, bend it in slow. Try to keep that strap in front of the knee by keeping the foot out in front of the body as you bend. Push that energy through the heel and feel your hamstrings and your glutes. That's what we want to work here. We are also strengthening our joints, especially those hips and the knees. 2 more. Exhale, push. Inhale, bend. Shoulders stacked, hips stacked the whole time. Hold it out. Up 2 inches, down 2 inches, bend the knee forward. Exhale, the leg goes out, your abs draw in and up. Up, down, bend it in. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bend. Exhale, you reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bend. Take it out, up, down, bend it in. Reach it out, lift it up and down. Bend it back in. 2 more. You're doing great. Keep going. 1 more time. Push it out. Lift it up and down. Now flex the ankle. Bring the leg forward. Point the toes. Squeeze your bum. Lengthen it back. Inhale, the leg goes forward. And exhale, that leg goes back behind you, feeling the glute. Engage and lift as you lengthen that leg back. Inhale. Exhale, breathing. Forward and back. 1 more time. And now we're going to add that lift. Up 2 inches, down 2 inches. Bring it forward. Up 2 inches, down 2 inches. Take it back, up, down. Bring it forward, up and down. Take it back, up, down. Bring it forward, up and down. Take it back. 1 more time, up and down. Bring it forward and start to circle the leg forward and up, back and around. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. And now reverse it back, around, and up. That same continuous pace the whole time here. Just for 3. Last 2. 1 more time. And reverse it. The leg goes up and around. Exhale, inhale, breathing. Stay with it, don't give up. Forward, up, back, and down. Just for 3. Feel that booty burn. 2. Woo, 1 more. Forward and up, and grab the rope. Give it a little tug. Take that stretch. Just hold it and breathe. Give it a little more of a pull if you want a deeper stretch here. Then take your leg down, toes to the floor, heels to the ceiling. Hold it. Feel that IT band stretch. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. 1 more big inhale. Exhale, come on up onto all fours facing back, and then extend the right leg back down to the floor. Bring your hands on the shoulder blocks or in front of them. Left knee under the left hip and sweep the right leg up and down. Exhale, the leg goes all the way up. Feel your glutes engage and lift. Inhale, tap the toes right back down to the floor. Exhale, the leg goes up. Inhale, it goes down. Feel your glutes engage and lift each time. Try to keep the same speed the whole time as well. 1 more time. And the leg comes down. You step on the strap. You extend that left leg up behind you. Point your toes, arabesque. Then cross the left ankle behind the right. Curtsy squat. Arabesque. Curtsy squat. Bend into the right knee. Then lengthen that left leg back up. Down, curtsy and lift. Inhale, curtsy. Exhale, lift. Bend deep down low. Rise back up. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. Down and up. Take the strap off of the foot. Place it in your right hand. Left foot on the floor. Right foot against the shoulder block. Palm faces forward. And facilitate the movement with that right arm and push forward and reach it out as you lunge down. Lift back center. Hold the little loop for more tension. Bigger loop for less. Let the arm do most of the work and then the leg just assists you forward and back up. Abs draw in each time that you lengthen the arm out. And you're pushing that left knee forward over big toe and second toe. Exhale, reach, get low. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Eyes up, heart forward. Stay with it. Feel the psoas stretch. Try to engage your right glute at the bottom for a deeper stretch in that hip flexor. Try to stay even across your shoulders the whole time. 3, 2, 1. Turn around, facing back. Hold that little loop again for more tension, bigger for less. Turn the feet out wide. Squat and row. Lift and lengthen. Inhale, down, get low. Exhale, rise up with length. All the way down, all the way up each time. Keep the weight in the heels. Keep your gaze forward and up the whole time. Squat, row, lift and lengthen. Exhale down, inhale up. All the way down and up. Breathe. 10 more seconds. Squeeze your butt tight at the top. 3, 2, hold it down, just row. Arm out, arm in. Stabilize everything except for that left arm. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Drop the strap down. Place your ball off to the side. Adjust the weight on the reformer. 1 red, 1 blue spring goes on. Lie on your backs. Bring your knees up to 90 degrees above the hips. Grab the straps in the hands. Reach them straight up toward the ceiling. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl the head, neck, and shoulders up into flexion. Extend the arms and legs out. Point the toes. Inhale, lower back down slow. Exhale, curl up, extend everything out, hold it. Inhale, lower back down. Try to lift from the chest. Lift from the engagement of the core. That weight doesn't go into the neck or the back. If you feel any pain in your neck at all, go ahead and keep your head down. If you feel back pain, keep the knees bent. Otherwise, the full expression of movement is curling up, extending everything out, and then lowering back down slow. We're here for 3, 2, 1 more lift up, stay up, single straight leg stretch or scissor kicks, 1 leg up, 1 leg down, point your toes. Start to move your arms out and in away from the center of the body as your legs go up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straps on the feet. Both of the feet go up into the loops, heels together, toes apart, Pilates V. Setting up for short spine, make sure to only look straight up and make sure your headrest is down. That way you don't strain your neck. Push your palms firmly down into the mat. Keep the arms active. Inhale, lengthen the legs out over the foot bar. Exhale, hinging at your hips. Slowly bring your feet way back over the face and then stabilize the carriage. Use your core strength. Lift the hips up. Bend the knees wide to the shoulder blocks, bringing your ribs to your hips, and then articulate your spine down 1 vertebrae at a time, trying not to move the carriage until the tailbone touches. Then the legs press out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, feet over the face. Carriage comes in as much as you can. Then use your core, send the hips up toward the ceiling. Bend your knees wide to the shoulder blocks. Roll the upper back, the mid back, the low back down to the mat. Try to get it all the way down and then push the carriage back out. Lengthen, hinge at your hips, feet over the face. Use your abdominals, send the hips up. Bend the knees wide. Articulate down 1 vertebrae at a time. Tailbone touches, and then the legs press out. Point your toes, go to circles with the legs, up and out. Around and in, just breathing here into the stretch. Inhale, lift the legs. Exhale, circle the legs. Feel like your legs are lengthening a little more out of the hip joint with each circle, creating that expansion of the fascia, the release in the psoas in your lower back muscles here. Core tight, your shoulders are relaxed, your tailbone is heavy and glued into the mat. I'm in a neutral pelvis here, but if it feels better for you to connect the low back, that works too. Just take what feels good for your body, whether that's big circles, small circles, fast circles, or slow circles. Listen to what works for you today. Stay there. Now reverse it down, around, and back up to center. That same continuous pace the whole time. Inhale, exhale, breathing. Ribs connected. Lengthen the legs a little more with each circle, creating that expansion of the fascia, the release in the low back, in the hips. 1 more time. Bend the knees in all the way. Take the straps off of the feet. Place them down. Roll all the way up And let's finish with our final roll down together. Stand up tall, feet to hip distance. Put a soft bend into the knees, let the arms hang. Inhale, reach the arms up. Gather energy, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, float the arms down, relax the shoulders. Nod your head, tuck your chin, micro bend the knees. Pull your abs in. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Let your arms hang and circle here in opposite directions in front of the toes, letting your head hang heavy. And then reverse the circle. Same thing, just the other way. Stop the circle, straighten the legs, tilt the tail, scoop the belly, restack the spine, shoulders down, chin and head up last. Awesome work today. Thank you so much for joining me for another Reformer workout. If you enjoyed the workout, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment below so I know somebody did it. Anyways, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you all. And thank you to all of the members who are part of the membership program. If you want to do the workouts ad-free, join the membership and you'll have access to all of the workouts ad-free. Thanks for being here. Have a beautiful day.